I may have started at a bad time. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream. For whatever reason, my stream can't last for like 2 hours and it crashes. So I guess I can help in this town here. That's what I'm gonna do. We're going to get some Panzer Shreks.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Verstanden. Ende. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
I'm definitely gonna get some AT up.
Keine Vorkommnisse. Habe verstanden.
Unload there,
Wollen
and
Sie mitfahren?
maybe another one to unload here, just in case.
Klar und deutlich. Siegpunkt
And
erreicht.
some
Raus mit euch.
recon.
Speer zur Stelle. Los, Männer, Beeilung.
This is just to avoid, like, any units from trying to sneak up on us. Okay, given it's going to be a town, I should probably make sure... Like... Are people online? Hello? Please. Like, I can't do much if nobody's, like,
Warten auf Luft- oder Bodenziele.
bothering to defend. We have to send you over there.
Verstanden.
Please, somebody.
Speer bereit. So schnell wir können.
Okay, so it looks like somebody decided to show up. That Jaeger unit. No, it's not. RTSOCD. I can't even see it. It's so pickled. Hello, Sugar Bear. Welcome to the stream. I didn't notice you. So obviously it's 10v10. People have a tendency to be AFK sometimes.
Achtung, der Feind.
Oh, really?
Panzervernichtungstrupp bereit.
I don't know which gamer tag you are, but
Was können wir für Sie tun?
gotta stop that guy. How do you not see him?
Speer
Hello?
zur Stelle.
He disappeared.
Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, ruft's.
Oh, why, hello there. I'm gonna
Bereit,
try to
Herr
take that
Kommandant.
guy out. He's shooting at my mobile wagon. How rude. Oh, MB4s. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Our left side got destroyed. Like, they're rushing us hard, it seems.
Hört. Jawohl.
I need that guy to fall back. I don't think he's gonna be able to fall back.
Deckung.
Oh no, this guy's getting double teamed.
Feind in unseren Reihen. bereit.
If that guy could fire, that would be great. Thankfully, these guys are holding, so I'm going to attempt to help this guy. Looks like he's getting a little bit of help, but I'm going to send even more help. Yeah, I see you. I'm coming. I might need to send a tank to help take out the IS-2, but there's not going to be much I can do with that side. Yeah, this map is where it can either go really well or really bad. It's just one of those maps. It's just really hard to like recover if you lose something without like communication with the team. Obviously, our teammates are like reacting extremely quickly, which is great. Gotta get this guy to fall back. I think that's the Chinese guy. I need him to unload. And there's a Tiger over there. I don't know why, but the Tigers are really annoying in this thing. I don't want to push unless I have that commander next to my Panther. Okay, that guy's paying attention. I gotta pull back again because they're trying to arty me. Alright. Looks like Zis. Hopefully he doesn't see me if I go this way. I've already used my AT over here and I've already lost one. I'm gonna keep this one held back a little bit. Yeah, I can see that IS-1, but there's nothing I can do. I could try sending a tank, but I'm still trying to take these guys out. I'm hoping that Tiger pushes me. There you are. 3 stars versus 1 star. Can you shoot first? Yeah, we got him. I'm gonna pull back because that Zis is trying to push me. Help with the Zis, buddy. Okay, how are things going over here? For some reason, my Panther's sitting right there. I need to pull back after he fires a shot. Okay, now you pull back. That's a jumbo you're engaging. Engage the T-34s. Alright. Let's see here. That's a Zis. I'm not playing with that Zis. Probably send an SK-18 out. Hang on. Got the Panzer IIIs. I'm gonna try to send a few guys over here. Little bits of infantry, maybe. Yeah. How about recon? Man, that's a lot of jumbos. Alright, I need these guys to move as fast as they can right over here. Yes, thank you. Alright, he's gonna push now. I'm microing two sides right now. Please see that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Please see that.
Taxi bereit. Absitzen, sofort. Jawohl, Kommandant. Bajonette aufpflanzen.
Alright. Back over here. How are things going? You're surviving.
Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt.
I see that there. That looks like heavy AA or AT or one in the same. You got him.
Ich erledige das, Kommandant.
Okay.
Es hat mich erwischt!
Everything's over here. Going fairly well.
Angesichtet, Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Yo, this
Haha,
This
das
is insane.
abgesessen.
I forgot I could do this, but I keep forgetting I can do that.
Hören Sie klar und deutlich.
Let's send a Fuhrer over here if at all possible. Have to move forward.
Panzermarsch!
Damn, that already was accurate.
Den Ausgang halten.
Alright. I gotta unload these two.
Punkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Try to get a Pioneer and ooh, I can almost afford the Beth Panzer. Forgot this was like the 1 times income, which can get pretty insane.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
And the Beth Panzer somewhere over here.
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Jawohl, Hauptmann. Scheiße, das war knapp. Zurückfallen lassen.
Kamerad! Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Sehen bereit.
I'm gonna go ahead and load. Maybe move over here.
Kommandant.
Alle mal zurück!
Lost Panzer III. Lost 1 Panzer III, apparently.
Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Bereit für den Transport.
Alright. Control 1. We're gonna start shooting at that annoying artillery. Hopefully I hit at least one of them. Maybe some Panzerwaffers. You want a wafer? A wafer? I love me a wafer. I'm hungry for a wafer. Probably set it right here.
Alle mal zurück!
Wir wurden getroffen. Feind gesichtet. Voll ins Schwarze. Scheiße, das war knapp. Achtung. Vorwärts zur Front
I
gehen.
wonder if I have a Panther G. I'd like to send a Panther G out, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that.
Ah, Scheiße!
Are they getting off mapped?
Ziel vernichtet! Einsatzbereit!
What happened? Oh, it's a jumbo happened.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
Let's get some artillery. Just stack that artillery there.
Einsatzbereit! Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet!
Do you see anything? Okay, now I see him.
Indianer auf 3 Uhr oberhalb.
Open fire, buddy.
Voll auf die 12.
What was he shooting at?
Feuer nur auf meinen Befehl und äußerste Ruhe beim Vorgehen.
I completely forgot you could shoot at the AA. For now, let's move. Maybe over here.
Schwarze. Rot 6, kampfbereit.
You can't see me now.
Indianer auf 3 Uhr oberhalb.
That really annoying unit over there that I can't really deal with right now. Alright.
Ich befolge nur Befehle.
I'll try to move forward a little bit.
Scheiße. Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg.
That guy is definitely hurt. I need you to hit that tank.
Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
Nice.
Achtung,
You see that command tank? Kill it.
wir wurden getroffen. Ich befolge nur Befehle. Zurückfallen lassen. Es hat Unteroffizier Steiner erwischt.
My Panzer III is dead. How unfortunate. Alright. First let's pioneer if at all possible. I actually don't know where the artillery is coming from.
Wir schaffen es nicht.
Alright, while I'm at it,
Überprüft Waffen
I'm gonna
und
send
Munition.
units over here because
Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken.
really? Oh, it's getting off mapped, isn't it?
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant? Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
No, send.
Es hat Unteroffizier Steiner erwischt.
If I could, I'd send a tank.
Wir werden beschossen. Bereit für den Transport. Absetzen, sofort.
Vorwärts, Männer, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann?
Wow.
Wo werden wir gebraucht?
Zieh den Arsch an Hand. Einsatzbereit.
I don't know why I saw. I think I saw some kind of AT sitting around over there. Also, I see artillery somewhere over here. While we're at it, should I help out over here or something? No, they're fine. I need to send a tank over here. Yeah. Yeah, you can join provided I don't crash again. Because for some reason when trying to stream and playing the game crashes. Either the game crashes or the other one crashes.
Feind direkt für eigene
Ouch,
Stellung.
that's painful. Anyway, Panther G.
Sanitäter! Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann?
Oh, for a second there, I thought I was getting shot at.
Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende
Who left?
Ziele.
RTSQ
Zieh den Arsch an
something.
Hans.
Well, I don't know why you left, but I mean,
Weder Freund noch Feind.
it's fine.
Nur lohnende Ziele.
Jeremy's pushing.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
I was going to send Panther G's because, oh wait, I'm at 130. Never mind.
Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Nimm die Beine in die Hand!
Too much. Oh, who shot him?
Товарищ, не стреляй!
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Next one. I wonder if I can hit that one because his side is kind of exposed.
Volltreffer. Sie ist zerstört.
Nice. Almost insane. Look at that. And whoever's over here, it must be the Flak 88 that's getting him. Insane. Right. Getting a Panther G over here. Looks like this. Well, that's my cue to use you. They're obviously going to move, so I'm gonna shoot them either way. Either side. Maybe over here. I don't know. Whoops, I've spelled it without the O. That's unfortunate.
Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Hopefully I hit somebody. Of course, those might have been Calliopes. And I'm probably gonna go this way
Vorwärts. Marsch.
with 2 sport trucks.
We give up.
Yeah, but
Auf dem gelben Wagen.
hey, that's the one good thing about rockets.
Los.
The other team might have it,
Товарищ, не стреляй!
and as soon as he shoots first, that's the moment of opportunity. And that's when you counter. Yeah, Rhino.
Achtung.
Hello there.
Ich werde Ihnen zeigen, wie ein preußischer Offizier kämpfen kann.
I wonder if I can send. I can.
Камрад,
He
камрад!
surrendered.
Voll auf die 12.
Yeah, I move it as often as possible. I've learned to survive. The only thing I'm not good at moving is with the Jaegers, but that's mostly because they don't really get moving trucks.
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
Yeah. It's really hard to use Artie that isn't mobile or doesn't have like trucks with them. And or truck cuz I don't know. One of the biggest problems with this game is like the trucks in this game disappear unless it's offensive trucks like with machine guns or a supply truck. Let's get some support right here because they'll need some ammo.
Auf dem gelben
I'll make them unload. Send another artillery truck over here. They'll have 6. This guy's getting off map, unfortunately. Oh, that's a 90 mil over there. Oh wow, those are IS-2s.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Alright, I sent for you, didn't I? Let's go, buddy.
Ende.
Maybe some infantry. No. A pioneer here. Why not?
Камрад, камрад.
Rot 1 an alle.
Let me
Funküberprüfung.
move these guys so they can shoot that T-34. Yeah, a grill would be nice. I'm just... Sometimes I forget to get them, and I often forgo giving them ammo that they need.
Haha, das hat
Because they're very effective at killing
Weihnachten.
infantry.
Vorbei.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if they've reloaded yet.
Transportkommando bereit.
Alright, looks like they've reloaded. Let's see where those IS-2s are. I really can't see them. Do you...
Aufklärungsflugzeug bereit.
My buddy, my friend. Let's go.
Kläre das Gebiet auf. Scheiße!
There they are. Of course, they might move back a little bit. Or they'll push forward a bit.
Wird bekämpft! Befehl.
Nice. I don't know who took that. Oh, it was the Pak-40. He got too close. What did I lose? No, I didn't lose anything. Somebody lost something.
Товарищ, не стреляй.
Ladeschütze. Panzergranate
I can
bereit.
see that rocket already right there. I might hit that one I might hit that off map. I hit the off map. Denied. Denied. I might not hit the IS-2 Kamrodi, unfortunately, but it's falling back.
Sanitäter!
Rot 1 an alle.
So I'm gonna move right about over here.
Für das Vaterland. Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Okay, those guys are out of ammo.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Move you guys over here. What about Imp?
Guter Schuss!
Help this guy out with Imp. I do have off map, but I don't always use it because the rocket area is usually the most effective. But then again, sometimes there's like room like around here that I might be able to use it. Oh, the IS-2 is dead. Good.
Voll auf.
Oh no, they're gonna rocket area me.
Wir haben Verluste erlitten!
That's a Calliope.
Funk!
Flak bereit. Bewegung, Jungs.
Wir haben Ausfälle in unseren Reihen!
Man.
Wir haben Verluste
The only
erlitten!
good thing about these Calliopes is that it takes a tremendous amount of those rocket arrays to be able to hit someone. And even what they do, it's not always going to kill a tank unless you use all 4 of them.
Na dann mal los, Leutnant. Wollen Sie mitfahren? Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
I'm probably going to go that away.
Vorwärts, Männer, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando!
Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Bleibt in Deckung! Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Oh, he's... Oh, we won. I didn't even realize the time. We won. How did I do? I only got 500 deaths. I mean, to be fair, the other guy was, who was it that was there? Wow, even Hummel got 200 deaths, and he got so many kills. But yeah, the other guy who's, like, in mid, I can't remember who it was, I wasn't paying attention. Might have been DePaul. No, it could have been. But I got 2,000 kills that game. Which is pretty impressive. Like everyone did really well. And that Panther A is killed 2 jumbos, and those are not easy to kill. I killed 2 jumbos, the Tigris, the whatever this is. Panzer threes killed a couple M10s before they went down. My SK-18s did the job at killing the arty and the jumbo, so he did very well. And I killed IS-2 and the annoying arty. I must have gotten a lot of assists at killing the units though, because there's not that much on the kill list. But yeah, that was a short game. Easy game. Oh, hey, Forrest. Welcome to the game. Honestly, rocket arties are fun, but sometimes I like to go with the Sturm Tiger or the Jaegers. What's the next map that's going to happen? Let's see. But Hummel's like, he's really good. He's got the arty and push thing done really well. And what I mean is, before you're pushing the enemy, you first arty them to soften them up, like keep them like suppressed, and then you push with infantry. And rarely do you actually get this done perfectly, because usually when I believe this is during World War II tactics, usually they first arty a position, wait 1 minute, then push. However, sometimes I'm getting this all mixed up, but you first arty a position, and once they stopped, you wait 1 minute, make sure no other arty is coming in, and then you push. And wow, a lot of people left. Well, in any case, rarely does it actually work very well, because it requires very good communication with the enemy, with your artillery observers or artillerists. But there was this, I think, one famous point. Can't really remember it because the US doesn't really teach it, but I know the British did this at one point. And actually, no, it was probably Australians. British probably did it too, but definitely the Australians. The Australians did this tactic to the Japanese during their fight. I can't tell where it was supposed to be, but during one of their fights, they did it really close, where as soon as they checked the clock, as soon as they were told that the arty was supposed to stop, they immediately pushed and overwhelmed Japanese positions, which was pretty great, to be honest. I wonder how long the... Oh, it's a 50-minute game. I don't want to go to the city. Could use the Jaegers, but Jaegers, I don't know. I wonder. I can use SDKZFs to move these guys. Or I could switch it to these guys, which are using the multi-air munitions. And the one problem with multi-airs, I don't know. I really don't know. They're good units. They are good units. Plus they have the martyrs on them. Look at the Panzerschrecks, which are like 250 meters. Plus they're anti-infantry, kind of. They're a good unit to have. I really shouldn't be talking about that, but look, 92 millimeter AP bullets. I can never make sense of that. That was that has to be a long bullet to be able to take out a tank or whatever. Let's see. Da, da. Well, how much would this cost? I feel, I do agree. It's just that it's hard to choose given the fact that most of my Jaegers, their primary advantage is that they push with tanks while their tanks are smoked. But I'm trying to figure out if I should use mobile artillery, as in this. Like, it's the cheap version of mobile artillery. Really, really hard to micro that though, given that there will be 8 of them. Hmm. You know what? I know it's expensive, but losing them is a lot more expensive, to be honest. So I'm going to do this. And I don't know about these guys. I guess I'll probably stack these guys up somewhere. See here. Anti-air. They do have the Schwimm, but I kinda don't want to use them. Then there's these Schwimm flaks. They're they got decent range, but no. X-38s. I can toss shrooms in there. If I could get like some recon with it, I could probably ambush some units. Look, even a Schwimm MG. I'm gonna save that first. I forgot I could even get snipers. I always forget the effectiveness of snipers. It's just the real problem with snipers is the micro. You always have to micro your units. Your specialized units, you have to micro them. Every other unit, not so much. Unless you're expecting a long game. Yeah, there is a river there. Okay, I don't know. I might use Jaegers and go left side, or I could go here. Depends. There's, I don't know. Of course, there's a more slightly balanced one. I guess this would be balanced. I don't know. Whew. Problem is, this one entirely relies on killing anti-air and then sending in planes. But I never have enough, never really have enough points or units to be able to get those things chugged out. Let's see here. Pioneer. Don't none of these have oh, they do have snipers. Oh. Don't know why it says that they have AT capability, but they do have snipers on them. That is... Hmm. is an incredibly good unit. Like, forget putting anti-tank there. You just rely on that. Put you in A phase here. And of course, I did put some thought into putting that there. And there's the Falchion Pioneers. And more Harper AT. And I wish they kind of had those snipers in the Jaeger unit, just the regular Jaeger unit. But I guess they couldn't. This is not. Oh, okay, that's only. I mean, if you want to use tanks here, you know, do you have a mic? Why don't we? There's a Steam chat we could use. It's not as good as Discord, but there is Steam chat. Hang on. Sign in because apparently I'm always offline. Oh, you have Discord? I have a Discord as well. I haven't really used it in a while. See here. Oh. You know what? I have my stream. Yeah. Hopefully that fixed. Right. So I might pick the Falchion Jaegers. I mean, I say I might. One thing I hate about Jaegers is they're only using Stugs. Of course, Stugs are the only way I can take out anything, but every time, it seems like every time I use the Jaegers, they always set out the IS-2s, and I'm never able to use the Stugs. Let's see. And we have the Stu. Ew. I'm not using that. I'm using the LG-42s because they're usable in cities. Of course, their firing rate isn't that good. Let's see here. Yeah, firing rate is not good at all. Yeah, that's the one Problem with Stooks? Stooks were originally meant to combat infantry, so that kind of makes sense. Like, it's cheaper to just have a tank that supports infantry that doesn't have a turret. But eventually they realized they could be good AT tanks to take out like T-34s and such, and use them for that. But they're only good in terms of like ambush or being able to face the enemy, and they had to have infantry for them really well. And I don't know, the fact that there was any skills having to do with the Stug is pretty impressive that the Germans were able to do. Yeah. I'm actually trying to open my Discord. It's just taking a really long time to update. And to just use Opera for it. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the yeah, we're going to go for the meme Jaegers. The 28th Jaeger Division. Very, very difficult unit to master. I mean, sure, there's the Jaeger spam, but a lot of people tend to forget that smoking is a thing in this game. I'm gonna go to... Someone's online. Alright. Why am I having to sign into chat? I have to sign in every time. Sent to Discord. That's weird that I can't send messages on there. See if I can remember. Okay, so it's near. Make sure I'm using the right settings. Input, output. Better be the right one. Okay, this thing activates the voice activity. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Yep. You know, I should probably put this in my description. Because I want to get... No, I want to get more players join. I just want more people to be playing this game. This is fun. Minus the racial stuff, but it's really fun. I mean, it's not as bad as the old Call of Duty days. Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare and such. Man, I can reminisce on Call of Duty for days. It's the only time when they started to like mellow out was I think Black Ops 2, but they would still banter like crazy just because it's like some kind of greeting or whatever. Like we just cuss each other out because it's more of a cultural thing. Yeah. World at War was a great game, but I don't know. They kept doing the famous battles. One of the problems with Call of Duty is they kept doing the famous battles, the ones that, made their games popular. But they never expanded on the history because there are a lot of things that we're missing out on, like the boots and knees soldiers. That would be a great one to talk about. Because out of most of the countries, the Bhutanese actually had a good relations with the British. Oh man, the Rottweilers were terrifying for World at War. But anyways, I kind of wish they're never going to do it, but and they're like well past me ever buying another game from them again. But it would be nice if they went through the old. There's just so many rich points in history that they could have done. They just don't do it because they're trying to do things that sell. There are even points where they try to do wokeism in places where women already exist. Because I think I played it was World War Two or World War One, not World War Two. Call of Duty 2. They did have a French woman in there. Like French resistance women actually existed. Yeah, I thought she was kind of badass, but they don't do that. They don't really do that at all. Then there's the Tuskegee Airmen, the French uh Algiers who volunteered to join. As far as I could tell, the Algiers and the French at the time had very good relations. And then I don't know. Yeah, they just force it instead of like doing it naturally. Like there was all this racial stuff and this other stuff that was bad happening during that time. But I mean, that's just the way it went back then. Yeah, Algiers was a French colony, but otherwise, I don't know why, but the French had a lot better relations with their colonies, or not colonies, just the people, so-called colonies, because some of the other areas were actually, rather than colonies, they were more satrapies than colonies. Uh, but otherwise, the French was really good at having better relations with others than anyone else. But in any case, yeah, I think the French, they have like a fairly interesting story that is not really focused on all that much during the World War II. Yeah, I can't really remember much of that history between French and Haiti, but hey, that was pretty bad. I think there was also the Spanish. They had a very complicated history during World War II. You could they technically favored the Axis, but they also really, really hated the fact that the Axis kind of made deals with the Japanese, which really made them mad. So mad that there were actual volunteer divisions that went to fight against the Imperial Japan. Like, yeah, Franco was basically two timing. Like he was. I'm pretty sure he was really pissed about that. It was especially during the time in the Philippines. Like, I don't know. I'm part Filipino, and yeah, the lobby is taking forever. But anyways, I'm part Filipino, and from what I was told when I was little, they started targeting, really targeting like Spanish settlers there. I say settlers, but they had lived there for generations at that point. And it, the Japanese really started targeting Spanish there, like they were going to eliminate them. So when the Germans like allied themselves with Imperial Japan, that really pissed everyone off. Yeah. Also, yeah, I do play Hearts of Iron 4, but mostly with mods. I don't have that many achievements. And I haven't really bothered to buy the new DLC. I was thinking of going ahead and playing some of the other games I got. It's mostly just Jap games. I'll probably stream those. Try to turn them into videos. I haven't done it in a while. But for Hearts of Iron, that's a hard thing to really admit. I could probably stream it, but most of the time I really just like to buff everyone, make sure everybody has infantry, everybody has resources, and the only difference is like, I guess, where you are at. The only times I ever really got achievements was for the Italians, and I don't know, I just quit at the point where America got destroyed. Not quit the game, but I just quit before I could get any achievements. Because I wasn't really playing for the achievements. Oh, you played the Germans? Yeah, for the longest time, I rarely played the Germans on Hoi 4. Like, I played it a bunch of times, had my fun with it, killed the Soviet Union, killed the British, and then, I don't know. I kind of give. I did after that. I kind of just like playing as the Italians, and sometimes the Philippines or China. I don't know why, but at one point I used the mods for the game and played the Philippines, and just went to the right and using the Road to 56 mod and just kept taking stuff. Or I would go ahead and go the democracy way and really just destroy the Japanese. Yeah, the Italians is really hard, especially after the mods. I couldn't really perfect it when the new DLC came. It's really hard. Also, I should have the Discord invite up on the Intel there or whatever you call it. The description. I think I did the French at one point. The French, whenever you do the French, I think the Spanish are hard coded to join in on the war, which kind of makes no sense because the Spanish were recovering at the time. And as much as the British say, or anyone believed that they would probably join in the war if Portugal decided to help or whatever, I don't know. The Spanish was in no position to go to war. Could be in the description. Finding you in live chat. Let me go straight to that point there. Try again. It now. I'm only seeing it on my multi-stream. My YouTube live chat is buggy right now.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Gonna have to turn down the in-game music once we get in.
You know, I've seen people use this Ertenmin Russelsprung, whatever it's called. I really don't know about this unit. I mean, they have commandos, which makes it pretty good, and raiders. They take less suppression, which is pretty good, but they'll die really quick. Get some pretty cheap tanks. Well, that's 20 mil, so they can probably go into a city. Like, I seen one player do it, and he absolutely destroyed the enemy with the deck, but I had no idea how he did it. This does not look like a easy deck to use. I mean, they do have snipers on them, by the looks of things, but that's mostly the yours. See, yeah, they do have. They're fanatical. Okay. But that's for the SSFS Jaeger, and I don't like using units. There's just 1 point. Oh, we do have the Brandenburg, also 1 unit. And they're flamers. I like that. You know what? Hang on. Oh, hello. Fargo. You have a mic? Anyways,
Hey, what's up? Can you
I'm
hear
probably
me?
going to show the stream now.
Yeah.
Everything should be set up. Yeah, this is an interesting deck. It looks like it's pretty hard to, like, master.
Which one are you
Well,
playing?
because it doesn't exactly have heavy AT in it. It does have some good, mid-tiers ATs. This one can potentially kill Ice 2s, but you only get 1 deck worth. So that would be really hard. I don't even have... I mean, they have
Hey,
the flat
King,
burning.
can you hear me?
Lovely, lovely 105s. And the Air Force... Okay, so they do have... Oh, that's only 140 millimeter. Well, this one can probably kill it, but I'd have to worry about anti-air. The problem is we don't have that many units with radios on them. Now, I could potentially, if I wanted to, I could use this type of unit to try to target their AA. No, that accuracy is really bad. Hang on.
Test.
I might have to turn you up. Torgo, let me check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, testing. Test. Because I could hear myself on the stream.
Let me go to settings here. Oh, hang on. Let's see here.
Yeah, test.
Okay, I had my mics reversed here.
No worries, man. What's going on?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, chilling. Cool. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm actually tabbed out because if I go back in the game, that music is so loud in the lobby, I can't even
Oh, I
really
turned
hear
off the
anything.
music.
Yeah, I've gotta do that.
I forgot. I forgot even what the stuff is. Yeah, if you're hearing my stream, like it'd be a shame to see you leave my. Oh, the game's starting. Anyways, it'd be
Yeah.
a shame to hear
No,
you leave my stream, but it's also really annoying when you have to play it. Them both and the game at the background. Anyways, mean team, Jaegers. So
Yeah, so I actually have the stream on my TV next to me,
yeah.
so I can play and watch it at the same time. Are you going on? Where are you going, to the town?
Yeah, the town.
I'll go just to your right. I'll cover your right.
Verstanden. Ende. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
I had to focus really hard on
Keine Vorkommnisse.
the AA here.
Habe verstanden.
Oh, is it stone?
Punkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
And I don't know. 2 Goebbels Jaeger might not hurt. I'll get 2 of you guys. What about recon? Maybe a sniper that can go
Bereit für den
right over
Transport.
here.
Habe verstanden.
Load there. I'll have a martyr. I had to set him over here because he's not going to be able to get there fast enough. One pack 38.
Jawohl.
Have him probably unload over here to the right.
Raus mit euch.
Now this could either go really well or really badly.
Yeah, I don't have any CQC for like until B phase, so it kind of sucks.
I'm gonna have like 2 Jaegers at the start here.
Taxi
Push
bereit.
really hard.
The Tiger.
Alright, so there are 2 ways I can go about this. I can go over here where they'll likely use off map and destroy me, or I can go right. I'm going to go to the right a little bit,
Vorsichtig.
and maybe a little bit over here.
Absitzen, sofort. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
I might have left the game.
Yeah, it sucks. For us.
Well, Cantarella is going to the right side, so I guess that's fine for them. That's
Yeah,
actually
we'll
going to...
just have to dominate.
Like, hopefully this team doesn't get either meme rushed or hit by 3 flame planes.
Alright, yeah. I usually start out pretty defensively, and then build
Yeah.
up and then move.
For Jaegers, you either have to play offensively or passively, because this is a really hard unit to actually micro. I think this unit just requires a lot of micro, especially with your artillery units.
I did put I'm gonna put an attack. I'm right there. So right there on that road, I'm putting a pack 37.
Yeah. Also, there's one advantage to, that you should probably know about. There is counter arty. Like, you can set your units to do counter arty.
Verstanden. Ende.
Of course, that's not exactly that safe, but if you have, like, 100 artillery on the ground, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good.
Who's with you? Oh, that guy. He's got a high rank. You should be okay.
I might be okay. Someone crashed. Hopefully I don't. I only crashed,
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr
like,
Kommandant.
once, but that was just my stream.
Keine Vorkommnisse.
I can see a couple of units.
Yeah, I saw them. Yep, coming down the roads. Oh, nice, sniped one.
Die Gruppe erwartet die
These guys not
Befehle.
gonna unload. Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting down the road. Here we go. Come on, snipe. Got one.
Ladestütze.
Alright.
Panzergranate bereithalten.
So the
Dann kann
2
ich es.
units that I'm gonna move are these guys.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
I think they're off-mapping me, aren't they?
Already? God.
No, it might just be the artillery that's... That must be a 150, isn't it? That might be a 150. Hard to tell.
Sanitäter! Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
I gotta spread these guys out. I don't want to accidentally get that guy's anti-air killed.
Sanitäter!
I'm gonna send some Sturmjägers over here. And, Jaeger Pioneer. I am moving slowly. Way too slowly.
Indianer auf 3 Uhr Oberhalb. Infanterie
What's with
bereit.
people just joining the game and then leaving immediately?
Oh, those are sending pounders, my guy. Your Tiger's not going to survive that.
Yeah, I'm pulling him back.
Here, I'm
And then
gonna...
Hopefully he's gonna walk into my IG-33 here in a second.
I'm gonna try to
Geladen.
arty over there, because
Feuer
they got like 2 or 3
Yeah,
arty
if you
over
can,
there.
for sure. I'm
Or
not
not
gonna
arty,
call
but
it arty for a little
AT.
bit.
Oh, this guy's
Wir schaffen es nicht.
trying to snipe my sniper, isn't he?
Verschwinden wir von hier.
In any case, let's see. I can definitely send a sniper over
Okay.
there.
that 17-pounder.
Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt.
Are people? I think people are crashing.
Think so?
Yeah.
Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Na dann mal los, Leutnant.
Lanza zur Stelle. Zum Schützenrodel aufgehen. Mir nach. Jawohl, Kommandant. Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Infanterie bereit.
Please, don't shoot.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Befehle, Kommandant? Macht ein Trümmerfeld daraus.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
Wir müssen hier raus.
Infanterie bereit.
Oh yeah, they're pushing my hill hard here. Come on, Tiger.
Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe.
Hoffentlich entdeckt uns der Feind nicht im offenen Gelände.
Okay, they are trying to counter Artemis, so I'm gonna
Setzen uns in
move
Bewegung.
away from there. Oh wow, that's incredibly accurate already. Come on, shoot again. So I can see you. I'm going to mark that. Not like it will be able to do much, but I'm marking that.
Bereiter, Hauptmann.
Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt.
Sanitäter! Absitzen, sofort.
And of course, I'm going to do
Erhören.
something like along the lines of this 1, 2, 3, and this 1, 2, 3, and this.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
Should probably focus on the right side as well. Put some Jaegers over there.
Hauptmann, Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Sehen wir uns hier um.
Lanza zur Stelle.
Unten bleiben!
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
And anti-air, because I can't forget about that.
Spähtrupp bereit. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, ruft's.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
I have to move that unit so that he doesn't get sniped.
Bereiter, Hauptmann. Packt zusammen und dann los.
Nice one.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Камрад, камрад.
Oh, I forgot about you, my friend.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen! Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch! Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen!
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Lanza zur Stelle. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans!
22 to 10.
Bereit für den Transport. Absitzen, sofort. Holen Sie mitfahren? Sanitäter!
Alle Mann zurück!
Wie wäre es mit Trommelfeuer?
Sanitäter!
I'm gonna try to hit that unit over there.
Feuer!
And I don't know why. I could have sworn I removed one of these units. I'll get
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Commandant, maybe hiding somewhere over here.
Nimmt die Beine in die Hand!
Get a Jaeger Pioneer over here. And some more Sturmjägers if at all possible.
Ruhe! Herhören!
Wir stehen unter Beschuss!
Why are you here, my guy? That's a weird place for you to be.
Geben auf! Bleib in Deckung!
Oh yeah, taking out those T-34s on your flank. They're nice.
Haha, das hat gesessen.
What about
Wie lauten Ihre
you?
Befehle? Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Oh, that's a nice too over there.
Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Wir können
Glad I
nicht
don't
mehr.
have heavy arty for
Feuer
that.
bereit.
I do have these.
Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
You know what? I do want to tempt fate. I want to figure out where their AA is hiding.
Vorsicht, dieses Flugzeug hält nicht viel aus.
Maybe a few tanks as well, because I'll need them.
Machen uns bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Alle Mann zurück!
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Ziel in Arsch an Hand. Achtung! Bereit für den Transport. Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Nimm die
Well, that
Beine
should
in die
have
Hand.
made them slightly better, but I guess not.
Ziel in Arsch
Also,
an
this
Hand.
guy's got a lot of tanks hiding in here.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Alle Mann zurück!
That's not how you fall back, but okay.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
I need to tempt fate a little bit more. I can find out where that AA is.
Ruhe, herhören.
Ein Abschussring mehr.
Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
You're being targeted by a Su-152. Oh, that's Scipio.
Who's Scipio? Oh, I've seen him before.
Yeah, that guy's a pretty good player. What's he playing as right now?
Mann zurück!
The P with a, I think that has the IS-2s, so he's gonna probably have IS-2s on him.
Sanitäter! Infanterie bereit.
Wir geben auf!
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Einsatzbereit.
You're breathing hard.
Oh, that was my vape. Sorry.
Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen! Jawohl, Kommandant. Jawohl, Kommandant. Infanterie bereit. Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
Verdammt! Es hat mich
Oh
erwischt!
wow.
Volltreffer! Sie ist zerstört!
can afford 2 of these units. I'm gonna
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
try to get as close as possible and party that guy.
Lass mich raus!
Oh, I got off mapped.
Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen!
Yikes. He's off mapping everyone. He's mad. I need everybody to run away. Everybody.
Hauptmann, Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt.
Yeah, that guy just deleted my units.
Verdammt, es hat
And
mich
that's not even going to end. That's just going to last for a good 2 minutes. That's practically 1,000 points, my guy.
Waffen und Munition.
Somehow this guy survived.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Watch him get out a second one. Out of spite.
Hier geht der Treibstoff aus. Stehen bereit. Formation.
Come on.
Erhört.
Ist der Unteroffizier Bein erwischt? Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Had to have those guys fire in that position.
Bein erwischt.
Oh, 152 got him.
Lass mich raus!
Yikes. He's going to limit my AA and they're going to send him planes.
Köpfe runter! Wir geben auf!
Absitzen, sofort.
Transportkommando bereit.
Alright.
können nicht mehr.
I'm going to do my best to hit them. Probably moved, but I'll do my best.
Wir stehen unter Beschuss!
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit. Bajonette aufpflanzen. Nimm die Beine in die Hand.
Yeah, there's not even any cover anymore.
Artillerie zu Diensten.
Oh,
Wir machen
alright, I
Halt.
guess I was shooting at friendlies. There's a lot of units over here that I need to take
Geschütze
care of.
auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Verstanden. Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Ohne uns wären sie blind. Haben die viel Luftabwehr dort?
Wow, these guys shoot so slowly. I think their accuracy minimum is 40%, so they're probably like 56% accuracy.
We surrender. Braucht jemand Munition? Zielpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Man, they move so slowly too.
Ruhe.
They're already off mapping us again.
Den Arsch an Hand. Packt zusammen und dann los.
Alright. Guys, send in a truck.
Verdammt, ich wurde schwer getroffen. Keine Vorkommnisse.
Verdammt, es
Almost
hat
start
mich
pushing their
erwischt.
flank on the
Schlag bereit.
Unten bleiben!
I don't think that's Tiger's gonna do too well against the IS-2. To be fair, it's not the most experienced in the world. Hello?
Es hat mich erwischt.
Feuer bereit.
That is a
Geschütz
lot.
wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
I'm gonna open fire on that position, because that's a lot of artillery firing at me.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt.
Yeah, they're still off-mapping this area.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Wir sind leer geschossen. Zur Stelle.
Wait, what happened? Oh, that was fast. We did.
That was another speed rush.
I took so many losses too.
Well, hey, sometimes you just gotta feed them into the meat grinder, into the towns, man.
That game was so short. Did we even get to the sea phase?
It was. I don't think so.
You know, what? Maybe we should just switch to a different server.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine.
Yeah, 50 minutes are not. I mean, I guess it's good for a quickie. Just one and done. Gotta go. Those type of maps. That's the 1 times income. What was I in there? Probably was in there. Yeah, it's the 50 minutes one. Yeah, I'm gonna find a different one.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I had 1210 to 385. You were. I mean, you just got blasted in the city. What can you do? But you held it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, the only issue
It's not
with
about
the
points, you know.
yeah, that's why I use Jaegers, because you can just they're so cheap that no matter how many units that you delete, you can just replace them immediately.
And I think oftentimes people don't have enough infantry in their decks, so you could actually just outlast someone by just, having more infantry at the end of the day.
Man, there's not even a single area where there are units in. It's just the 1 times income one, and it's so short.
You know what strategy I love is taking like the Pack 37s in the towns and just setting them up so their line of sight's just right down the road, and you just get so many kills from those things.
Yeah, I usually use the Pack 50s for that.
Is that what I was using? Okay, yeah, that's the 50 millimeter.
Yeah, they're 38s. 37s combined with 38s make them really good for city ambushes. Plus, they're a lot easier to replace. But sometimes you also got to think about the fact that they might use IS-2s. And in a 10v10 situation,
If someone's bringing an IS-2 in a town, to me that's
well, they don't bring it into town. It's like once you push them out, there's not much you can do. And
server did you go to?
I'm trying to look for a server actually. There's nobody in them.
Ones are populated, yeah.
They're mostly tactical maps, and there's hang on. Eugen Tactical. Here, pull up. I'm not a big fan of the tactical ones. And the tactical ones, every time I get into tactical, they always use like off map during the start. Immediately during the start. Yeah, I'm joining.
That's really cheesy.
Oh, this is destruction map. Yeah, the most annoying thing is that they stay pinned for about a minute or two. I can't remember which off-map party that is, but it's just they hit you a bunch of times and you're just permanently pinned. Like they could sit there, the enemy team could sit there for a whole minute and I wouldn't be able to do anything. But they would just move as soon as they hit, they move in and all my units would be gone. And it made it especially difficult in like 0.5 or 0.25. Might have been 0.25 points.
Yeah, I joined a server. It's like 10v10 alt maps. There's nobody in it, but
Hang on, let me refresh.
I kind of get tired of playing the same maps.
That looks like the large version of that one map with the sea. Yeah, normally on when I use Jaegers, the weird thing, if you learn how to use the Jaegers well, at least the ones I'm using, what was the name of it? The 28th Jaeger Division.
Mm-hmm.
If you use them right, you're going to completely dominate the enemy team. You use them incorrectly, and you're just going to
You're
die.
gonna get rolled, yeah.
Because the main thing that you have to think about the Jaegers is their smoke. And I didn't even have time to use them because I was mostly just pushing infantry.
Were they coming in pretty hard into that town?
They actually weren't. I was just slowly pushing the enemy. And
then the off map came in.
yeah. They completely deleted like a whole 2 companies.
Like, that's the shame about this game, is people like reach for that stuff immediately as soon as it's available. And to me, it's sort of like, yeah, you can do that, but I'd rather use it in a situation where I'm ready to push. I pop that stuff, and then I push in right as soon as it's over. I mean, that's how you use off map.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just, it's like a crutch. It's, throw in the off map to, because you can't, you can't do anything else, I guess, or don't even try. It's just an easy thing to lean on, I think. I rarely use that stuff.
Yeah, I hated it so much, especially
It's one of the things you hated so much you
The
don't want to
British-
do it to
I think the
somebody
British
else, 'cause
get-
you hate it being done to you.
I think the British can get like 16 or maybe 21 max.
Oh god.
And at that
Oh my god.
yeah, that
It's just exploding map mod.
it just never ends. Like
Exploding map.gif.
and the problem when people use that is that you use enough of them and you crash the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you use. I don't know if it. I can't tell for other people. I don't know if they just alta forward or not. But I remember for me, it sometimes would happen so much that the game will lag to the point it crashes that it just crashes. I remember when the Festung Durkin or Dunkerchen came out, and I was playing as the Allies. For whatever reason, they would just spam that, and there's only 2 decks worth. Not 2 decks. I mean, 2
cards.
Yeah, 2 cards. And they would just spam it over and over. And it's not even... Well, actually, it's a pretty effective deck if you want to push in a city, but... They would just grab 3 teens worth, go into city, use off-map, and just sit there. It was the most annoying thing.
Yeah, I like watching I like watching streams, man. So every time I'm playing the game, I'm watching somebody stream. I like Attack Power and like, Vulcan and those streams and stuff.
Hmm.
And then I came across yours while we were playing, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't always stream Steel Division. I just come when I feel like it. Steel Division 2 is like a hard game to get into because you have to just have a lot of patience for it.
Well, it's a deep learning curve. You have to like understand how the micro works, like the line of sights. You have to understand battle tactics, combined arms. I mean, it's a fucking really cool game, and it takes a while to master.
And not only
Um,
that, I've seen a lot of players come and go because they always back then there used to be like 10v10 size discords, and sometimes you would go against like in the entirety of a discord team, and they were just master at the game like quickly. They always communicated immediately. They would
that sounds awesome.
they would use their artillery to target anti-air or artillery, and then they would send in planes. They would use their anti-air to support King Tiger units, and then push. If there was like a lot of like AT or something, they would send in artillery to target that AT and then push some more. They'd have scout vehicles to spot to see if there's any AT to cover for those King Tigers. And you had to work really hard with your teammates who were only using chat and to be able to kill a King Tiger. I remember for whatever reason I caused one of the guys to rage quit because I was just using the old non DLC deck against the King Tiger back then when they didn't like nerf them. And I was able to kill that King Tiger, and for whatever reason, that guy just rage quit.
Yeah,
We
I
we
can
still
see that
lost.
in some people's IS2s. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we still lost, but like I don't know why, but I managed to get that guy to rage quit, and that was the only satisfaction I could get.
I mean, that Flak 38105 looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the Fleck. I actually never bothered to use this unit, mostly because I hated it.
You can't move it.
Not the anti-air. The anti-air is actually not that bad. Like, look at that accuracy. That's pretty good accuracy.
Yeah.
Plus, you get this Flak 88. That's pretty good AT. That's pretty good AT.
Uh-huh. Oh, that looks cool. They usually don't bring in planes hardly ever. I'd rather spend my points on, like, support.
It's really hard to do planes. Because you have to focus on killing the enemy team's anti-air.
In a 10v10, there's so much anti-air. Yeah, it's like... It's tough. It's really nice for the end of the game when you forgot that you had a bunch of planes, and then you just send them out to wipe the rest of the map.
Yeah, it's fun in 90-minute games. Oh, I forgot I had a Jagdpanther for this division. Actually, I haven't
Go
touched...
to that one. Show me that one. Show me that card. The Jagdpanzer.
Jagdpanther.
Oh, Jagdpanther?
I haven't... I think, what was the Fallschirmjäger? No, it was the Elephant division does have a couple of Jagdpanzers in them. I put them in the A phase because I would never have enough points to use them in the B phase because I was using the Elephant.
Yeah, no, that's a really cool tank.
Yeah, but I rarely use the Jagdpanthers because I would usually just opt for a If I were to go just purely AT, like heavy AT, it would be like the Elephants between the Jagdpanzer and the Elephants. Which again...
Oh shit, that Martyr 3's got some better armor on it.
Yeah, the Martyr 3... I remember getting these, and I realized not all Martyr 3s are the same. I think the Martyr 3M is the good... Or W. Maybe it was M. I don't know.
Well, there's different versions.
Yeah. But I realized not all Martyr 3s are the same. Because they're not necessarily good against IS-2s.
Yeah, that Pack 38 50mm, that 45 pointer. I just buy 2 of those at the beginning of every freaking game. Yeah. Then, I don't even always have to set them up in a forward position because, you might get beaten back a little bit and you want to not have to buy an anti-tank at that moment. You already have one set up. You know what I mean? I love my anti-tank guns.
Yeah, I usually sometimes I wish the Pack 36 and Pack 38s were both combined. I believe one type of division does that. I think it was like had terrible artillery or whatever. These 155s. I kind of want to fix all my decks so that they have like mobile, some form of mobileness, which is really hard to do. Yeah.
Oh, in my 715th Infantry, I got the Morcers, the 220s.
Oh yeah, that's
Those things are awesome.
Morcers are fun to use, but you have to be very careful with them because I don't know. Sometimes they used to do it a lot back then. Right now it's just like 50-50 between whether they're good at the counter arty or not. But back then, one shot and that Morcer was gone. Somebody somewhere was like focusing extremely hard on the counter arty.
Counter arty. Look at you with your Morcer unit. You called it Morcer.
Yeah, I'm only using 2, and I usually use them in the B phase because usually games don't make it that far in the C phase.
Oh, cool. We're filling up a little bit.
For some reason, I'm using RSOs. Why am I using RSOs for this unit?
You know what I really like? The ones that you use. I think it's the is it the 81mm, the mobile?
81 mobile 81 millimeter.
Yeah, mortars.
Oh, the mortars. Yeah,
That's
which
a
unit
nice
was
unit.
that I was using it on? I think it was the. It's gotta be the Panzer Spam.
Oh, there was one funny car game where you sent them up the road, and they went so far almost into the guy's spawn. It was like 15 of those cars,
Yeah.
right? At the
Sometimes,
beginning.
sometimes I would
Versus like the Tetrarchs.
Yeah, they're fun to fight against the sharks. I don't even remember streaming at that point, but I remember like just rushing them so hard. Because usually it's the other way around. The allies do this.
Yeah, they do it. That's right. So that's why I like seeing you do it to them, because I usually am on the receiving end of that shit.
Yeah, I believe it's a very good way to counter the enemy rush. Unless you just use Jaegers. Using Jaegers is just one and done. They can't rush you because you're hiding in the city. Because that's where
Well,
they rush.
Yeah, if you use like 4, you don't even have to use as many as you did, but like just use like 5 of those at the beginning or 4 to secure the crossroads at a town where you know it's important to get there and to have a lot of fire support at the beginning, because you know tanks aren't going to be up there right away, and you can kind of establish a foothold with those things. And if you can keep them alive, that's the other thing, is try to keep them alive a little bit and hide them behind buildings, and you can, I mean, like they'll really pay for themselves in spades.
Yeah, I had to do a 90-minute long, literally 90 minutes. Just like there was no like timings that caused it to go less or more. It was just 90 minutes long. And I had a couple of SPWs. I was using my rocket artillery deck. I was using SPWs to kill their infantry because they had nothing but infantry. They just spanned the infantry so much that most of my units ended up running out of ammo. But the SPWs were great about killing the enemy infantry. I think I got 8,000 kills.
Yeah, it's pretty good when you have units run out of ammo.
Yeah, it's because they didn't have enough proper AT capability. If we were against an IS-2, because I was using Panther Gs, but if we were against like 2 IS-2s stacked together, engaging me, I would have a lot of trouble, but they mostly just sent infantry, just kept sending it over and over again. And they also spammed AT, like 17 pounders.
So what are you thinking about this map? What is it? I mean, it looks pretty like wooded and like not a ton of line of sights.
I can't really remember much about this map. This is definitely an alternate map. I can't, but it looks like, because I feel like I played a smaller version, maybe medium-sized version on the right side.
Oh, it's a 20-minute game.
That makes no sense.
Dude,
It said
should we
90
wait?
minutes earlier
Is that doesn't seem right?
and 350 points. What's the name of the server? It says 90 minutes alt maps. Maybe it's 20
Okay.
minutes because it's not a popular map. I don't know. Yeah, I need to change this one. Maybe I should use a classic deck. There's a Tiger Spam unit, but I haven't really refitted it.
Oh, I'm excited for the first SS. Liebstandarte. That's coming out in the new DLC.
Yeah. I wish they would fix the third armored spearhead unit.
What's wrong? Is that
It's nothing wrong with it. It's a very good deck. The problem is, I remember reading during the later parts of the war, they had the keep forgetting the name. It was those Shermans, probably not called Shermans, but those
Oh,
tanks.
I know
Those
exactly
heavy
what you're talking
tanks.
about. They don't
They
have
had,
them in here. They're called Pershings.
yeah, Pershings.
Yeah.
Like the first time they
They're-
sent like 4 up and they got ambushed by Noshaus, but then they had like another couple of them, and they were. It was the first only engagement they were able to successfully do during the later parts of the war. But they
There's a
did,
game similar to this called Men of War, and you control units like this.
yeah,
like
but they're not
Battlefield.
long range
But
like that.
but the Pershing is in that.
It's more of a what if story, but I mean, you're literally doing a bunch of King Tigers against the third armored spearhead, which they never really did. Supposedly, an M8 killed a King Tiger from behind. Some people believe it was just a tiger. Other people believe it's a it was just a panther. But I mean,
Well, during the fog of war and all the chaos and of all of a battlefield, I'm sure it's possible.
the thing is, I find it doubtful that it was a King Tiger or a Pershing because they had experienced thinkers for that. And while
They're
they
so
did
few,
have
though.
some for the King Tiger, they had a lot less available for the King
How
Tigers.
many do you even? I mean, how many King Tigers were even put into the service, like into the field? Like, do you even know? I don't know.
Well, they mostly engaged the British at the time.
But how many do you think there were even?
I think there were like probably I can't
Think more
remember,
about-
but they were in the hundreds at the time.
I'm gonna
By the
look it
end of
up
the war, they
since-
were in the hundreds, but most of them broke down before they could even reach the front. Especially the elephants. Like, I'm told the elephants are good, but those things could not go up a hill without breaking down. Like, the one good thing about the Germans is that complicated things so much that they hurt themselves before they could get to the front. However, I think one thing that they actually got done very well was their Tigers, but they had to phase that out because of the IS-2s. I mean, they still built the Tigers, but they had to start using King Tigers to try to combat the heavier tanks that were being sent in.
Yeah, it's an interesting case and study there, of World War II. You know, I was reading stuff that they were talking about, you know, just simple things like filters for the tanks. You know, in the Russian steppe, they had problems with dust and dirt and shit, and
The Russians'
No.
case for the early start of the war is very interesting. Because I know a lot of the things are like bloated, the history, like, because they took a lot of things from the Germans, but the one thing that we can confirm is the fact that the I say Russians, the Soviets had very terrible tanks. And it's entirely believable for a Tiger to be able to kill like 20 T-34s, maybe 76s, because they had terrible optics, they didn't have radios, and if someone died behind them, they wouldn't notice. Because as far as I can tell, they were taught to shoot the tanks from behind so that they don't notice that they're getting shot at. And since the tank was so loud, they couldn't really hear anything. And
Yeah,
when they were
it's
moving
just like all
forward,
things you
they always
consider,
kept
yeah.
in cover. They weren't necessarily looking around. They were looking forward. So when they got ambushed, like, they didn't know they were getting killed until it was too late.
It's just like picking daisies from the flank.
Of course, the Germans had this problem too during the later parts of the war. It's probably because of the fact that they had less experienced tankmen. But there was this, either he was British or he was Canadian. This Canadian guy started shooting at enemy units at the side, and only one noticed. But he managed to take out a Tiger and then rammed a King Tiger.
That's pretty cool.
Again, that story could be wrong because it might have just been another Tiger. There's a lot of crazy stories where also some tankmen kept losing their tanks, but they all survived, so they would get out and find another tank and push. In their Shermans. Or not sure. Yeah, Shermans. The M4A1s, like, there was one famous American who lost 3 tanks, but all his crew survived.
They just kept hopping into different Shermans.
Yeah. Apparently someone...
Weren't the Shermans notorious for basically being like iron, like basically guys burning alive in them?
Well... that was the story, but... For whatever reason, even when they burned out, people would somehow manage to survive.
Okay.
I think, like, you...
Wow, those are 70 points.
I mean, they have, like,
Never
90
even
armor.
Seen, these allied decks, to be honest. I have no idea
Yeah.
what these stuff's got. They have no infantry. Oh my god, that's got to be a tough deck to play.
It is. You have to, like, you cannot play these in a city. I have a different deck for that American deck. Let's see. Either it was it might have been the Indian head that I was using, or the Nisei. Yeah, it was the Indian head. Definitely the Indian head. Like, I would even have, like, Rangers and stuff. And a demo... I don't think I'm using a demolition group for some reason. I should use a demolition... Oh, that's why I wasn't using the demolition group. Because it's only available in the C phase, and the C phase is never available for me. Yeah, I might use the Rangers here. Switch that out and use the Rangers. For the future, I mean. But yeah, I would usually use this. I used to use this quite a few times. But not really anymore.
Indian head.
Yeah, I think it was because for the rhinos.
What's What's the Rhino's armor?
120.
Oh wow, that's nothing. Well, no, it's not nothing, because what the Panthers are like, what, 140?
130 or 120, depending on
Okay.
whether it's a Panther D or Panther A.
Oh, that looks pretty sharp. I never seen that in the front.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. For whatever reason, they're very good. Players like to use them in terms of, like in the cities or in forests, because they would make them extremely experienced and then have a commander next to them, and they would just kind of very quickly eliminate your units. Yeah, I probably wasn't. Well, maybe I was. Yeah.
You like
Yeah,
the
I would
M10s?
use the M10s. Yeah, I'd use the M10s for the
Sucks that
annoying
Hellcats are
tanks.
paper. They're made of paper mache.
No, the
Otherwise-
M18s are made of paper. The M10s are
Yeah, that's what I'm
actually
saying,
not that
the
bad.
M18s. Oh no, that's what I mean. Yeah, the M10s are what? They're called the sluggers. Are those the sluggers?
Well, they're capable of killing a king tiger provided you're either close to them or
Oh,
beside
shit,
them.
Here we go.
Right. What unit was I using? Oh, I'm using the elephant. Alright. First time using the elephant. Here we go.
Yeah, I got 715th Infantry.
First time in years, I mean. I should get a drink. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Oh,
Cool.
players. I don't know if this is the same guy, but I see this guy called Player all the time. And he usually used that deck.
What are you thinking? I'm thinking middle. I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle left.
I'll try to support you. I got...
Okay. Oh wow, that's like the only unit you're gonna be able to bring out.
What? Jagdpanzer?
It's only 325 points or 350 points.
Players going mid too. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Now I remember this map. This is an annoying map. Like, this requires very experienced players because they usually get offed.
Mapped.
No, not off map. They just get offed at the right side.
Oh okay. Yeah,
And then
I'm
there's
unloading
like
this
bridges here. This is the left side is annoying, the right side is really annoying because there's very little routes you can go to. You can easily get intercepted. Alright, if players going to join through here, we might as well try to push aggressively. Let's see here. Oh, I have BF 109s. Not bad, not good, but they can intercept.
Gonna
my
bring out a 37mm for the anti-air.
Should I go for the interception with the BF 109s? I might try to send planes.
They might.
Alright, we'll go... Must be tactical, isn't it? Alright. I can send a Beth Panzer, or I can send a Beth... or SIG 30... Right. I'm going to send a lot of infantry.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, it's only 6 units, but better than nothing. Alright. We'll send 3...
I sent a bunch of guys actually towards that area. My attack beacon's
Den
not
Punkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Okay, this guy with the Koenigs Tiger and some guy named Scrub at Miss Sachs. He doesn't have an AA right there. Hopefully he has planes. He probably has planes. gonna send these guys out. And I never send the elephant out at the start because they always like either try to off-map it or use SK-18.
Yeah, I keep that hidden in the woods in the rear and only bring it out when you really need it. It's better than not even let them know it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until they find out. Until it slaps them with its elephant.
Lageinformation.
Huh? What are you doing playing?
Verstanden. Jagdflugzeug bereit.
I think player told his guys to move forward, but that's it. With this elephant in his tank, I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, he's got an elephant? You both do?
Well, I get it later.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
He brought it out right away.
Verdammt, ich wurde schwer getroffen.
Well, player
Los, zurück.
is, I guess, a pretty good player.
Aufgehen, mir
Let's
nach.
go. Pack 30 already got 2 vehicles.
I'm already getting hit by that T-34. I'm gonna send in Yak Panzer probably. I want to send in 2 to be honest.
Mich hat's erwischt.
You want? You rushed him.
Lass mich
I mean-
raus. Ich will da raus.
Oh wow, he's wasting his artillery on my infantry. How nice of him.
Yeah, on the Ersatz troop, and what a douche. I mean, I don't know. It's a little early for that stuff.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Alle Mann zurück!
Bringing down another AA.
Ah, guess I'll leave.
Lageinformation.
You can shoot that guy, maybe. Yeah, shoot that guy. It's only one Hotchkiss.
Verdammt, ich wurde schwer getroffen.
I'm going to annoy this guy for a bit. Ah, those are 30mm bullets. How are you not able to kill that guy?
Zu Befehl, Kommandant. Drehe jetzt ab.
He just tried to surrender all our stuff, but I shot the DZHP before it got to our guys.
Yeah.
Verdammt, ich wurde schwer getroffen.
It's been 3 out there.
Where's the artillery coming from? They're all together. They might be mobile artillery.
Es hat mich erwischt.
I don't have a long enough range to be able to take that guy out.
Sanitäter.
That tank's still over there, being a nuisance.
I think he's bringing up the elephant to take them out.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
We're getting shelled.
Yeah, I usually use the SK-18s for that. I want to send in mortars, but they might get hit hard. Actually, I might have to send them. I'll put them maybe over here. I don't know.
Wir geben auf.
Yeah, if you get mortars, it'd be nice because it could smoke our approach and we can get up to this next point.
Oh, I got shot down. I didn't even notice.
Lass mich raus. Ich will da raus.
Okay, this guy sent a lot of AA forward. Do you say you want me to smoke?
Well, if you do get some, when we have a chance, yeah, I'll call it out, but I don't think now is the right time. There's a Zis 2 up there that we need to get smoked because it's gonna probably get a side shot on our own.
Verdammt, ich wurde schwer getroffen.
Gotta get this guy to evac. Like, they are chasing after my plane now.
Nimm die Beine in die
This guy's just spamming Hotchkisses.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Können es kaum erwarten.
Oh, I forgot I even had a unit right there.
Lass mich raus. Ich will da raus. Lass mich gehen.
Feuert auf alles, was sich bewegt.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Man, those things must be worth only 40 points if he has so many units around.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Zweiter Zug, vorwärts, Marsch. Sanitäter! Alle Mann zurück!
Wow, this guy... I don't see this Doom guy play very much, but he plays very aggressively.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Oh, he's 3 stars too. I hope you hit him. You better hit him. Oh, come on. How are you missing?
Erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Nice. Hotchkiss down.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Alright. I'm gonna try and move forward a wee bit. Hopefully avoid any possible
Auf geht's!
AT that might be over there.
Bereit für den Transport.
Alright, what should I shoot at?
Bleibt in Deckung!
Was there a AT over here or something? I might try shooting at that, but they might counter me immediately.
Yeah, it was like right there.
Nimm die Beine in die Hand!
Trees.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at that,
Feuer bereit.
and then I'm probably gonna... Either I'll be able to have one...
Here, let me see if I can get you some recon. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I see, okay. It looks like this guy wants to tango with my Panzer.
Er hat uns erwischt!
I'm
Камрад,
gonna start
камрад.
pushing.
Sanitäter! Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause!
I pinned him, but I haven't killed him.
No, that's good. That's good. Smoke that T-34.
Alright.
I'm bringing in infantry.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Sanitäter!
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Alright, I'm going to try to move
Setzen uns
just in
in
case
Bewegung.
they try to counter me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good call.
Man, those Sherman 5 DDs are so fun. I wish they allowed you to have more of those. Imagine like a full amphibious warfare going on. Oh, my artillery's not going to be able to get away.
Wir müssen ausweichen. Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel.
Another T-34.
We need player, we need you. I think we pinned down that unit. I don't know.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann. Verstanden. Verlegen Feuerstellung.
Player, help.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Smoke if you can.
I'm getting artied. I'm trying to move.
Mit
Okay, no
Trommelfeuer.
worries. Actually, yeah, I'm about to get blasted down the road here. Shit.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Können es kaum erwarten.
Man, if this guy does not move, I'm going to send this guy forward, and I'm going to move to the left.
Auf der Jagd.
But you're just going to sit there. Like, there's a reason you have an elephant. It's going to survive against that T-34.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Oh, I got I just triple vetted your yacht consort. You can get 'em.
Ja, Kommandant.
Der hat uns erwischt!
Ja, Kommandant.
Okay, that guy's still alive. I'm gonna shoot.
10 Grad nach oben. Feuer.
Der hat uns erwischt!
Jagdpanzer bereit.
Got him. They're mortaring me. I gotta pull back a little bit.
You got it. I got LOS down the road. I'm just gonna keep firing.
Der hat uns erwischt!
Is he AFK? He's getting hit by artillery. He needs to move that.
Der hat uns erwischt! Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen!
Wir geben auf.
Sanitäter!
Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Auf der Suche nach Beute. Mir geht der
I had to wait
Kampf
for that already to stop.
Verdammt!
That already is not ending.
Lass mich raus!
Oh, I can get
Ich will nach
SK-18s.
Hause! Lass mich gehen!
You know, the interesting thing about this deck is you get these Munewagons. Also, that Zis is not dead.
Wir müssen hier raus.
Yeah, I think players just camping that point.
We need
Ja,
'em. There's a
Kommandant.
lot of
Nimm
T-34s.
die Beine in die Hand!
Yeah, there's so many T-34s, I probably kill at least one of them.
Kommando bereit.
I'm gonna start throwing
Sanitäter!
mortars on top.
Oh god, this guy's mortaring me now. And he just lost his elephant too.
Marsch. Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
Actually, can I hit that guy? I want you to fire there.
Geladen. Feuer bereit. Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt.
Nimm die Beine in die Hand!
Jagdpanzer bereit. Vorwärts. aber
Yeah,
mit
player's
Langsam.
definitely AFK. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Alright, one SK-18 for the go.
Wir müssen hier raus.
Next turn, another SK-18 and maybe a battery here.
Bereit für die Jagd.
That Porus is broken.
Der hat uns erwischt!
I'm having trouble killing that T-34. It's 120 millimeters, my guy.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
Alright, I'm going to
Setzen uns in
move
Bewegung.
on for a sec. Oh, I killed him. Yay!
Melden uns zum Dienst, Herr Kommandant. Aufklärungsflugzeug bereit. Verstanden.
Now, I kind of wish the Axis side had like green units like the Allies do. They mostly have specialized units for that, but the Allies have an entire squad's worth full of elite units.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Auf der Jagd.
Der hat uns erwischt!
Is a battery fuel worth 50? Get a Pioneer.
Der hat uns erwischt!
I almost got that counter already set up. Those guys are just sitting there side by side too. Not.
Herr Kommandant? Der hat uns erwischt!
Do you not see that M10 shooting at you?
Jagd!
Guess he couldn't see him. I don't know.
Der hat uns erwischt!
He's missing every shot too.
Der hat uns erwischt! Korrekt, funktioniert. Bereit, einem Panzer den Gar auszumachen.
And stop.
Motor aus! Rückwärts, Marsch!
I think it's getting hit by the T-34 and my Jagdpanzer can't counter it.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Shit.
Alright. Where is that shot coming from? I'm gonna fire
Nach oben. Feuer.
maybe a little bit over here actually. Ah, those are what, 2 stars? Yikes, you're getting...
Wartet
Ja.
auf Feuerkoordinaten. Geschütz bereit, Herr Kommandant.
I'm gonna move these mortars back up.
Verlegen Feuerstellung.
Man, that's a 120, isn't it?
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Vorwärts, aber seid wachsam.
Ziel vernichtet.
What's he firing at? Oh, he's firing at you.
Yeah, same spot, what a waste.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Man, these guys shoot so slowly.
Transportkommando bereit.
I'm gonna
Motor
move.
an und dann los.
No, wait, what?
Braucht jemand Munition?
Apparently they forgot what attaching to
Braucht
each other
jemand
is.
Munition? Verstanden. Sind unterwegs. Ende.
Shit, my Stoogie got...
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Knall sie ab!
Alright, I'm bringing in the...
Der hat uns erwischt!
The player's not here. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, you want to send an elephant in? I'm sending one in too.
Yep.
Ah, there went the Jagdpanzer. That's unfortunate. It might have been the ISU. The ISU,
Don't shoot.
they're a lot more accurate than they say they are. And I don't know what this guy's doing. Does he think...
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
Wait a minute. What's he doing?
Who?
He's pushing. What?
Männer, mir nach! Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt.
Why are you pushing, sir? Oh, look over there. Pushing over there too, but the other guy has that. He's... Whoever's just camping that point, he's happy.
Ich befolge nur Befehle.
Wie wäre es mit Trommelfeuer?
Den hat's erwischt.
I want to shoot at the ISU.
Feuer.
Hauptmann! Den hat's erwischt. Zurückfallen lassen. Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt.
I lost it.
Plan.
We surrender. Artillerie zu Diensten.
Indianer auf 3 Uhr Ruhe halten.
Oh, I just started moving. I'm not.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Where did they fire?
Another rocket. I
Sprenggranaten
didn't see
geladen.
it.
Feuerbereit.
Some back. Stop.
Man, for SK-18s, they shoot really slowly.
We got your elephant way up there. Bringing in some anti-air air stuff.
Er hat uns erwischt.
I'm coming up behind you. If you need to back up.
Tonnenstraße.
Sorry, I'm trying to micro my artillery.
Braucht jemand Munition?
No worries.
Motor
Watch out.
an
Don't,
und
I
dann
wouldn't
los.
move because you're gonna get turned. Oh fuck.
Fahrzeug einsatzbereit.
He might be able to take out the ISU,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna get artied. Yeah, I got the ISU. It's a good trade.
Yeah. No. You got. That was good.
Mehr Feuerkraft
I'm gonna
gefällig.
fire at those mortars.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
I can send in another elephant, but it looks like they're going to be able to push us back with a sheer amount of mortars. Let me get some cheap ones forward. Oh, now player's around. What has he been doing this whole time?
Fucking jerk off.
Ich kann die Kugel an mir vorbeizischen hören.
Those are 107s. I'm going to shoot at those.
Unterschreiben!
Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Man, I keep firing at this thing. They're not hitting anybody. Those mortars, anyway.
Braucht jemand Munition?
I do have some Panzerfaust, since they intend to push me so hard. Maybe some AA. I have Flak 88s.
I got some Pack 40s.
Wait, is that a jet?
Feind auf 12 Uhr.
Ziel vernichtet. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Ziel vernichtet.
And those mortars are hitting everywhere except for the point I want them to hit.
Noch ein Treffer und es ist aus. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Fertig machen zum Sprung, wir greifen gleich. Transportkommando bereit.
Man, watching a plane fall down always scares me,
Ende.
because I keep thinking that they're going to hit my artillery. This guy's artillery is a little bit spread out.
Können es kaum erwarten. Noch ein Treffer und es ist aus. Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Yeah, these guys are counter-arting player very, very hard. He's not...
Die Beine in die Hand.
I don't know what he's doing, but... I need to mark all this already.
Der ist hinüber. Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
10 Grad nach oben. Feuer.
Die Gruppe erwartet Ihre Befehle. Los geht's, Männer. Bajonette aufpflanzen.
Bereit, einem Panzer den Garaus zu machen. Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt.
Where was the Panzer Grenadier? Yikes.
Unten bleiben!
Man, I want to send in like a flak gun, but I'm afraid they'll just like.
Wir geben auf!
Yeah, I'll send one. I'll send one in.
Another IS-122 coming down.
Volle Deckung!
You got him.
Bereit für die Jagd!
I don't know what players. You got my guy. I'm trying to help you. Please, player. Please. Counter Artie.
Now's the time if you want to smoke that road if you could.
They're sending in planes. Do we have AA? We have some.
Yeah.
Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt!
Motor an und dann los.
There was some kind of Artie over here. I'm gonna mark them as best I can.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Now I can send in a few Stoogs. They won't be the best in the world, but I need to support my units somehow because I don't want to risk pushing my elephant too far.
Auf der Suche nach Beute! Unterjährliche!
Dude, those guys must be using SK-18s because they're killing players' artillery, and I don't know what he's doing.
Verdammt,
Oh, rockets
es hat
coming
mich
in.
erwischt! Verstanden.
Should probably move forward.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt!
You know, the best way to avoid rockets is to usually move forward because sometimes they use their rockets to. Sometimes the rockets just overshoot. They overshoot more than they do anything else. I'm gonna mortar that.
Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Sie wünschen, Hauptmann?
Alright, where's that? That Artie is still alive. I am shocked.
Wir können nicht mehr.
Are they just replacing the Artie over there?
Keine Vorkommnisse.
Don't shoot!
A Pioneer over here.
Bleibt in Deckung!
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Man, I wish we had some rocket Artie units that could immediately counter that one.
Wir stehen unter Beschuss!
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
They're going off map us. Gotta pull back.
Feuer.
They're already off mapping us.
Hier raus! Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt!
I was looking straight at their. They have a. Let me mark that. It's somewhere around here. If it could let me mark it.
Es hat mich erwischt!
There, somewhere behind that tree line.
We just need to hold our line here, man.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Yeah.
Nimm die
This is.
Beine in die Hand.
I actually do not like this map because there's not very many options to push.
Sind unterwegs.
For allies, there's a lot of options because you can do amphibious with those, but with the Axis, very few options.
Melden uns zum Dienst, Herr Kommandant.
They're off mapping this spot like crazy.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Nimm die Beine in die Hand! Sie wünschen Hauptmann? Anhalten, wir warten hier. Feind auf 12 Uhr. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
I want to keep firing until I hit some form of artillery.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuer bereit.
I don't know if they're using heavily armored already or whatever, but I'm not hit. I feel like I'm not hitting anything.
Auf der Jagd.
Ja, Kommandant.
Yikes. And then a Beth Tiger if at all possible. And then
Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
In Bewegung, macht euch kampfbereit.
Bitte! Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt.
Wir wurden getroffen! Knallt sie ab!
they're off mapping me again.
Macht euch einsatzbereit.
That's some heavy off map, my guy.
Rückwärts, Marsch!
Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
I can't even push because they keep off mapping me.
Nur lohnende Ziele.
Aufklärungsflugzeug bereit. Kläre das Gebiet auf. Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Geschütz bereit, Herr Kommandant. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuer bereit.
Yeah, I've hit that. I've been shooting them with my SK-18 so much. I'm surprised I haven't hit anything.
Ich will nach Hause!
Are those 300 mils?
Bereit, einem Panzer den Garaus zu machen.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig? Grad nach oben. Feuer.
8 seconds left. GG. Nice job.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Vorsichtig, Männer.
See what I say about annoying map? Oh my! My SK-18s were hitting stuff. It's just that they had so many artillery guns. Well, it was mostly mortars, but they were hitting stuff. They were hitting... Man.
Yeah, a game where you only get like 1,500, it just feels like it was a waste of time.
I got 1,300, you got 1,500. We both got positive KDs, so that's not bad.
We held our own.
Player...
My deck, honestly, it's more of a mid to later deck. Because that's when I can afford like the Tigers and the stuff like that.
Player did not play well. Well, he was mostly AFK at the time, but he did not play well. And he left.
Yeah, he called down an elephant to the front lines just to sit there and get like blown away.
Yeah, it's... I guess he had to go do something, probably.
Yeah, bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, there are very few divisions that focus on the SK-18s. Because I feel like that...
You prefer those?
No, I don't really like using them, but I do know that the enemy team likes to use... They like to use either SK-18s or mortars or some form of artillery with a 40% accuracy to counter my artillery. And they would just one-shot them most of the time. Just one... Sometimes it's just... Most of the time it's one single artillery barrage that takes them out. But they're just extremely accurate.
I do know the Wespies are ass. Never to take them.
Well, the West...
They only have like 24 shells. It's a waste.
I actually used the West for one of my units.
If that's all you got, then that's what you got. Some decks, don't have many options.
It's because they're mobile, and I usually use them for artillery barrages.
I was
Because
just
they're
listening to. Have you ever heard of a gamer called Nilla?
no.
Oh, he's like one of the best at Steel Division. Like, there's like Steel Division leagues and all that shit. These guys play like 1v1s and they're like broadcasts. It's pretty cool. But yeah, he's like got like so much experience in the game, and I just heard him. He had said that. So if you use him, it's fine. I'm just.
Yeah, the thing about the West, I use them in Storm Tiger divisions. The downside to that is that they also have SK-18s, so you have to think, should I use them, the Wests or the SK-18s? Because for the West, the only thing you have to do is shoot and then move. Let's see here. And I usually get them like A tier and B tier, and I'd use them against enemy infantry because they're not very good at taking out enemy artillery unless it's mortars, and that's because mortars are close range. But otherwise, like I would use the West against enemy infantry, some enemy AA. They can even take out IS-2s if that IS-2 is angled correctly.
I think I'm gonna go third Fallschirmjäger and go to the middle again.
Yeah. The biggest issue with the Wesps, though, is that they're like 4 rounds per minute. But I've managed to somewhat become competent with them. Because I've merged them with the Walkyrs and the Panzer Grenadiers. I just wish, like, the Inf units weren't so expensive. Like, this is probably the most, what would you call it? The most jack of all trades deck you can have. Like, if you want to use infantry with a little bit of good anti-infantry units, you'll have those, but at a limited amount because they're very expensive, like 3 points towards the end.
I just get scared of Panzer IVs.
And
I just they get melted for me.
Panzer IVs, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they're only good for 1v1 games. Because it's a lot easier to micro.
No, that's a tank I would take into a town. Because I think it's got, what, 2 machine guns? Yeah, that's a good, like, you don't want a Stug in a town. But you can put that in a town, let it cover a road. With infantry supporting. That'd do pretty good.
Yeah, the Panzer IV Gs are a lot cheaper. I mean, I have used these to try to combat British units. The new DLC British units, the current ones, because they had the mobile artillery. I did not like that last map because it's the most annoying one. See this unit.
Yeah, we should have adjusted our focus. We got way too, like, focused on that one crossroads when we could have definitely exploited, like, a push either slightly left or slightly right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you get tunnel vision in these games.
Well, the problem is, I tried this before, from left and right, except unless you have, like, amphibious units, you're not going to be able to push, because they'll always either arty it with 120 millimeters, or they would use off map, and you would never be able to push the hill. Nobody would be able to push each other. It's the most annoying map to get through. One guy I saw, he was playing it pretty well, but for whatever reason, he wasn't able to, like, take advantage of the push. He sent one amphibious Sherman, and it died.
Oh, those are always funny, seeing those ducks.
Like, they're very... I've seen them work very well in the other... I can't remember the name of that map. But the map that's, like, played the most, that has a river in the middle of it, and sometimes they would push their units. They would just push, like, inf, tanks, anything they can get through that river line. And there's a forest line in front of it. And they would be able to completely ignore most of the units and take a flag and probably like completely cut off your supplies trying to take the city or whatever.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great strategy.
But that's why I usually, if I end up at that point, it's definitely not this map. Looks like, oh no, I hate this map so much. Not elephant, not elephant. We'll use the standard deck that I usually mess around with. Not that one. Panther G's, and then I'll look for a different unit. Okay, this is the most annoying map because it's large. And, let's see. UCC. I mean, I could use the Sturm Tiger. It has the one that Hermann Goring leads. It has the lovely Sturm Tigers. I'm not using any grills with it. Let's see here. Of course, it's a hard unit to use. I usually use it in a V for Victory kind of way. A couple of JU-87s with their A8. And that's usually when I last resort planes. Because I don't get that many Tigers at all. Like, I have to use Tigers extremely defensively with this deck. And I never really have enough points for the flat guns. I really should consciously focus on these flaks because they're good ATs. They just can't kill IS-2s. I've never seen them really kill an IS-2 unless like from the side, but and they had to be really close, but otherwise. Yeah, there are Martyr ones. I wish you could have these Martyrs, like, for the B phase. Like, this Fallschirmpanzer division is such a hard deck to master.
What's the AA look like? Is it? Oh, we were just looking at it. Yeah, the flak 88s.
Yeah, there's a... You can double stack your flaks with this type of unit. It has
Oh,
a...
they've got the infantry with the Sturmgewehrs, right? Oh, here we go.
Do I have Sturmgewehrs in here?
Oh.
And they got Sturmgrenadiers. I think I'm
I
using
mean, like
the Rocket Arty.
It's the rifle.
Right, I'll be right back while it's loading.
Okay. No worries.
Whoops. I'm back. Up and
Cool.
stuff. Alright, where are we going?
I'm in the middle left.
I'm
There's a.
going
there's,
to
like,
find a spot to support you.
Yeah, somewhere to the right of me or right next to me or with me. Yeah. Okay, nice. And that guy's just next to you. Okay, cool.
Alright, so... Oh man, this is tactical, isn't it? Alright, we'll get some recon units. What is the fastest way to get there?
It might be coming my way.
And I'll send... I'll just send these guys. One... I only have enough for one AA.
I'm gonna put a bunch of Stern Pioneers here.
Yeah. Right side is... The middle right is a little bit awkward.
Wir dürfen keine Zeit verlieren.
Let's see. I can send a tank. I'd probably send the Panzer Shrek. So get some Pioneer and infantry. I'm not going to have an easy time pushing that
Keine
point.
Vorkommnisse.
So
I will help.
this is so awkward of a place to push. I'll try to get the
Habe verstanden.
Panzer Shrek in an ambush position if at all possible. But I had to play as defensively as possible.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
I too, as well at the start, will have to play
Klar
defensive
und
because I don't have a
deutlich.
tank. But I'm gonna bring one in as soon as I can. Tiger.
Man. This is the... I think this map requires the most communication. Especially around the city, because there's so many important points on this side. So you had to take, like, you had to hold the left hill and you had to hold the right hill so you don't get pressured too hard. And then you had to push into the city.
Oh shit.
Well, technically you had to hold at least one hill. Oh no. Talami's getting rushed. My guy, you better have a tank or something. Yeah, what kind of tanks are those? M8s? They might be M8s. No, they're BT7s.
Taxi bereit.
Oh, what a fucking
Vorwärts, zur Front geht's hier entlang.
He has a Panzer Grenadier with or heat shells, I should say. But if he gets rushed, I cannot keep my front held.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
I'm going to move as
I
fast
got
as I can.
absolutely shrocked by aircraft at the beginning. So
Taxi bereit.
I see what this guy's doing. He's trying to cut off reinforcements here. Not sure why Talami moved, but thankfully our team's like stopping that push.
Prüfwaffen und Munition.
oh nice. Causing havoc back there might help me out a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking for like any artillery that they might have, but that's mostly Lloyd carriers. Alright, he's saved it by the looks of things. I'm gonna send in a cheap tank.
Speer zur Stelle.
Why does this guy not have many units here? Am I just blind?
Spähtrupp bereit.
I'm killing his HMG.
Feuereröffnung
I'm
auf
gonna
meinen
kill that
Befehl.
and then I'm gonna shift to the right.
Los, Männer, Beeilung.
Because I don't have any AT capability. But I will annoy him. Ah, that's a dive bomber, isn't it? I want to kill one.
Gewonnen.
No, he missed. Yay. Good. I'm happy. Yeah, already mid is getting off-mapped and about everything else.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Alright, I'm trying to make a comeback here.
I don't know what this Allight Empress is doing, but he needs to push that force. Like, there's no reason he should be losing that.
Ich hab ihn. Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
I'm gonna move this way.
Wo werden wir gebraucht?
Hopefully they don't get hit. I just killed 2 units. I'm still wandering around this area. I might lose a unit. No, I haven't yet. I'm still.
Bereit.
I'm gonna lose one, probably.
God damn it.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Yeah, you're gonna have to arty that point. Usually I have like rocket arties available sometimes, but doesn't look like it.
Okay, good. Stack hounds down.
Speer zur Stelle.
I can use infantry. I can take out the.
Why, hello there. I'm going to die.
Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt.
I'll kill that Achilles before I die. Please get it.
Feind gesichtet.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Das war klar.
Okay.
Spähtrupp
I
bereit.
accept my death. I killed an Achilles. That's the end of the chaos I was reaping.
Bereit für den Transport.
Man, I have no idea what was going on, but that's a staghound, sir.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Right, since I'm...
Schlüssel überprüft und
Where are the
einsatzbereit.
tanks that I asked for? Did it get shot before we could get there?
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken. Sanitäter!
Well, looks like I had to send for another tank, because apparently someone intercepted it. I didn't even realize it was intercepted.
Hauptmann. An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Hang on, I have some more anti-air. I can send it over to your side, I guess, in the forest. If it'll let me.
Bye bye, stack hounds.
Taxi bereit. Absetzen, sofort.
Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Sprenggranaten geladen.
I'm gonna
Feuerwehr.
fire that M42 this guy's being held back by.
Befehle, Kommandant? Geht das auch schneller, Fahrer?
And more radio men, my guy. Yeah, we killed that mosquito. And it hit my infantry.
Infanterie bereit. Ladeschütze. Panzergranate bereithalten. Man kann nie wissen.
I have to throw in as much. What? I think someone on their team must be AFK because they're not really doing much to fight. Also, whoever's on the right is not playing very aggressively.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Schon unterwegs.
Like I was the only one that made a successful push. Mostly with scouts, but yeah.